Eric in Roselle, Union County, doing this bald-faced hornet's nest. It's kind of equivalent to yellow jackets this time of the year. Yellow jackets nest and bald-faced hornets. Everybody refers to them as wasps because they're not yellow jackets. They assume they're wasps, but they're hornets. And these hornets, you know, they're social insects, and they have straight stingers. So they can sting multiple times, so you want to kind of stay away from them. And if they come towards you, run. Don't swat them away, just run. So I already took down the nest. I already killed it, took it down. Now I'm going to spray with the residual with my JD9. You know, you could use a backpack sprayer or poly sprayer, but I like to get a lot of coverage because I'm going to be spraying like the siding, and keep coming back, keep coating it, because there's going to be more drones coming back trying to get established. Plus I get to loosen up the adhesive properties of what's the remnants of the nest. I can kind of broom clean it away, you know, not go crazy. And after you do this kind of work, you really shouldn't power wash. This house definitely needs a power washing. But, you know, just forget it. Now it's a little too late to be worrying about that. And in the fall, just leave the house dirty. Let the chemical last about 90 days. It's going to prevent any future insects, like especially bees in this instance, from getting back, you know, into the cracks around the windows. You know, under the siding here, they go up under that siding. All the bugs go under there. You see where the spider webs? I don't think you see it, but like spider webs, they trap ants and other bugs. And here's a spider going right up the foundation. Little guy. Just spray it all. I'm not here really for the general pest, but if these customers are under our year guarantee general pest program, where I come every 90 days. I would be doing this every 90 days, and they wouldn't never have a bee problem. If they do, they'd be under warranty, where I would come for free. But in this instance, I'm only here for an emergency call. People with bees, I do a nice job. Kill the nest, remove the nest, and then spray the side of the property, the one side of the property that has them. And then give a guarantee, or you don't have any more bees for the rest of the bee season. Really depends on what you want to pay. We give a minimum 30-day guarantee, not just for that one spot, for the whole side of the house that had the bee problem, because this is obviously a suitable location for them. And in this area, there wouldn't really be any bees. The bees need direct sunlight at least half the day. They keep it warm to provide incubation for the larvae, for them to reproduce. So I'm just going to hit a little bit. There's cicadas, whole cicada shells. There's a big cicada swarm that happened for the past few months. They're coming out here by the thousands. You can hear them in the trees right now. Now it's going to be going on for quite some time, but nobody's calling me for the cicadas. They go up in the trees, they come down they swarm, and there's really nothing you can do, because these are flying, migrating insects, and they're not social. They don't have nests. They're just out and about, having a good party. So there's no purpose to really spray for them. They'll just come and go. What I'm doing like some other services. Do this kind of spraying. Yeah. Do the kind of spraying, and then there's got some people that are very curious. Ask what I'm doing. Oh, no. We're spraying for sharks. They see me with the bee hat. Like, hey. So I'm on display. Should put a big sign out. Hey. But there's companies that offer like mosquito spraying, and they don't even use a powerful product like I use. The stuff that I use could kill mosquitoes, but the way I apply my chemical is heavy. It's a heavy coating. About 10 feet on down, I give a nice residual, where the companies that treat for mosquitoes use a lighter type of application, a lighter type of chemical. Some of it's not even like pesticide, it's like natural oils. And the way they distribute this product is through a mist, a fine mist, where it carries up to 20 feet high, and it'll settle up on everything. But the way I do pesticides with my stuff is so strong, I can deliver it in a light mist droplets. So I can't offer mosquito services. I can't offer mosquito treatments because I don't like the hazards of applying it where I would be breathing it. I'd have to wear a full suit. I'd have to wear like a full Tyvek suit with a full face mask, face covering and everything. I'd be suffocating in this 100-degree heat. And I'd rather not, so that's the only reason why I don't offer mosquito services. It's just not because I don't have the good stuff. It's just the way you apply the chemical is a lot different and more hazardous. And to leave the drift, especially during the peak warm season where their neighbors' kids are playing. You got traffic going on here. You have fish ponds and stuff, decorated fish ponds, people cooking out, pools. And you don't want to have to deliver a mist spray that's like 10 times more mistier than this. See how it drops down real quick? It's heavy. And it works great for general insects and all kinds of insects. It gives a nice, even, heavy treatment. And you can target. Mine's more of a targeted type of application. Which I'm probably better. Our service is probably better than 95% of other pest control companies. But, it's a matter of what you want to pay. Some companies will do it cheaper, but they'll do a cheap service. But some people, that's all they need. That's all they want. They just want a cheap service. But we're competitively priced and give a much better service. But some people are just looking for the cheapest. We're not going to be the company to hire, because the expense, the equipment, the chemical, the expertise, and how many treatments we can do a day, we have to charge more. And then we give them more of a guarantee. So I'm done with the spraying part, and I'm going to sweep up that. And I'm going to take this ladder over here. Oh, there's some pieces. I'm going to take this ladder here, and I'm going to try to do a little tiny bit more cleaning. I know, it's like the last thing, right? I know I'll probably regret it. It's like the last thing you do. You get cocky. You think, oh, I'm done. I'm going to go a little extra mile. I could just leave it like it is and say, okay. But see if I could do a little better with the cleaning. Not a ladder. Kind of just a little aesthetics. Here's a 1B. They don't like what I'm doing. I keep on moving. There you go. That's a pretty clean. That's one of my cleanest nest removals. It's one of my cleanest ones. Let me hit this a little bit more. I like to get right to it. And sometimes you have to play the waiting game and wait it out and then go back to it last. And some jobs, I'm doing a multi-type of service, where I hit the nest and I go do carpenter bees or go do some other job, part of the house. I come back and there's like no bees. The bees are completely gone. Not bothering me. I'll just leave it. What can I do? The nest is annihilated. I do the best I can. I'd say, oh, power spray, but then you're going to wash away the chemicals. So I'm kind of using the chemical to wash away a little bit. If I was higher up, I wouldn't be doing this. I just you know, just like, okay, that's it, you know. Wait till next year, power spray it. I think with the shape of this property, I really don't think the customers are going to really be too picky on how clean that is. As long as there's no bees, not getting stung. And I'm going to sweep this up now. Break the slider down. Still got to be cautious. I swear I'm 99% finished. But that 1%, I can get beat up. Get stung. And like, oh, why didn't I just be cautious? Yeah, after you get stung, and yeah, I am wearing protection, but still, they can grab a hold of me. You know, hover, attach themselves to my. I'm wearing a poly like a suit. I'm not wearing your traditional bee suit. I'm just wearing a heavy gauge rain jacket. It's better than the bee suit. It just doesn't breathe, and it's hot day today. But hot day, it's kind of. But you know what? You're protected. You feel armored. You feel protected. So I'll deal with it. So this is the end. This is why it's like. If I had like a big day where I was doing like say 7 of these jobs, it'd be nice to have a helper. Has to do the killing, and they just do the cleanup. That would be nice, a nice little partnership, right? But bees, it's only a short season of these kind of calls. People don't really care about bees unless the nest is like right in their view, right in their personal space. You know, where there's bee nests out in the backyard, and they could pose a threat as long as it's not bothering anybody. Like, people don't seem to mind. Oh, that's nature. That's what God intended. But if it's in this area where it's gonna, you know, affect your quality of life, you're gonna do what you got to do. Even if you're an environmentalist and you're against pesticides, you're going to do what you got to do to protect yourself and your family and your friends. Do what you got to do and pick the best company to do this quickly. So, well, I need 2 hands to do this. I'm going to put it in these bags. I clean as I go. And so I'm going to wrap this up and bill a customer and go off to my next job. Derek with Eliminex. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.